Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight. It didn't. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. They timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight. I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a...
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
Purdy on first down. That finds Ayuk complete. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Deron Bland. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 3-yard gain for him. That leaves 3rd and 14 now. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Running back, motioning right. Purdy throwing here on first. It's complete to Whittington. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Deron Bland. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw again, it's Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Working inside the red zone. That one complete to Whittington. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. On the gun is Purdy. Flushed out now to his left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
They'll try and punch it in. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it to him. And the pressure drives them backwards. Blake Grupe on to attempt the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Nicotomni's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The return starts at the 18. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Here we go. Go.
Back to the well again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. All right, set now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Shot alert. Go. Bronco switch.
Another carry for him. And they bring him down around the 34. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Only a solitary field goal. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Breaks the tackle, still going. He cuts it, and he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Completed to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Slot man motioned over. On 3rd down, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now.
Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's got a gain of 6 there. Knocked down by Fred Warner. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go! Hurt! Check go!
They give it to him again. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Handoff now from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys in possession. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. This time it's a passing play. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the 49ers on offense. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. They're out and set. Play action now with Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
That throw finds Kittle. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Ready? Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line. Let's go.
Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Blake Groupie to try the extra point.
Go! Go!
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 4. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Here we go, set! Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready?
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And it's going to be about 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by Fred Warner. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set it!
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming.
Go!
Putting the tight end in motion.
Hut, hut.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he pushes it forward, but will only reach the 23. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So we've hit the end of 2. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Kick taken in here at the 17. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Buys time, rolling right. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2.
Reload, check, Panther. Roll.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return. Now, Started, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just... where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Up the sideline, past the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 30. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Holding offense.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. They'll run here following the penalty. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Throw on 3rd down. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. Running back sent in motion. The throw is caught. He has the San Francisco touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the 16. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Cowboys about set to take over. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
Was CeeDee Lamb, and that brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 16. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Come on.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Wilson's got it. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll get it up to the 44. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Let's go now.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Ready, break.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
From the 47. It's taken in by Lamb. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll run here on first down. And they bring him down at the 20. After surrendering some good yardage. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Alert. Let's go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He brings it in. Touchdown, Dallas. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. First down throw by Purdy. Cut out left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running it now out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We'll see what they come up with for third down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And it'll be their football. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. Hand off to the back. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to the well again. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on.
They'll try and throw it here. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Wilson on the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8.
He's going to throw this one.
25-yard line.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Set.
They'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He has the first over the middle. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
Bring it. Reload. Check. Panther. Roll.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 24.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 14. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Cowboys back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So 2nd down coming up. He's dropping back to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
It's his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Go.
2nd and 6 now. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Back to throw now. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it yet again. He's on the move. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Right up the gut. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Another carry for him. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They bring a tight end in motion right. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. They give it to him again. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock. On 3rd down, Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the